Hey Aquarius, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your weekend and see what we got going on. We have the Magician. Okay, are we making things happen? I like it. With the Two of Wands. Let's see here. Two of Wands. It's just deciding how you're going to make magic happen. Oh, because it's happening. With the Nine of Cups. I'm digging this. So with the Two of Wands, I do like pointing out on this card, I think it's really sweet. There's a key down here and a lock up here. Well, you have to you need both of them. So there's potentially, sometimes I don't get it with this card, but there's, with the lock and the key, there has to be some level of cooperation, right? Like something has to unlock the other thing, but you need both pieces. You can't just be like, oh, I have a key. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hearing that. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Make it happen. And I think you are, because with this Nine of Cups, what is Aquarius making happen here? The Lovers. Hi. Some kind of really nice, good energy. What is this Two of... No, it wants me to go Lovers. What are we clarifying about the Lovers here? Five of Swords. We'll clarify that too, but I feel like with this, because the Nine of Cups is a great card, the Lovers, great card, but someone has to kind of come off their high horse, potentially, or you might, this is like a battle of wits. You know when you're doing like play fighting? You know, and you're back and forth, and like you're like, oh, it's a joke, it's a joke, it's a joke, a joke. And then someone goes a little too far. That there could be a little bit of that. But like also, where's the lie in whatever you say? So just watch. Like if you have like a jokey joke time, watch who's going to take it too far. Because we are just talking about a weekend. King of Cups. But it's all in good fun. I don't think it's like any kind of big to do, but what is this Two of Wands? So we have the Hermit. Somebody, I'm not going to say is smarter than someone else, but the Hermit, it's kind of like someone's done more work than the other person. Someone's done a little more homework than the other person. And I feel like if that Five of Swords energy is there, that's where they get caught up. You know, like with the back and forth. The Hermit. What is... Give me something on the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. And then here we go. Eight of Cups. So yeah, it's like you're walking into this new thing. And there might be a little resistance of someone going with you. It's like someone, like you got in the pool ahead of time and you've gotten used to the water. It's a little chilly getting in at first, but then you get used to it. And you find out like, oh no, this is better because I was hot as anything sitting on the side of this pool. And now I'm in the water. I'm a little cold. I'll get used to it. Like there's some kind of transitional point that I don't feel like you have to handhold. But also with the Magician, you're okay with this change because you know you have what you need. Like I said, someone's done more homework than the other person, and they get there, and you're like, no, this is good. Come on in, water's fine. Someone needs to get there. You just got there first, okay? You took the better route. Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you're doing is feeding into the big picture. You see the big picture. You see how things are playing out. You get it. Someone else may not get it right now, but they're going to. But like I said, someone will be like, hey, and you're like, get over it. Like, get over it, dude. Dudette. So, yeah, that's Nine of Swords. On top of the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like I'm hearing you have to be concerned about the way you package the delivery of this to someone, because there's hesitancy, and maybe that Hermit isn't necessarily you pulling back, but someone else being like, no, I don't want to come off my hill. I don't want to come off my mountain. And you're like, time to get off the mountain with the Eight of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. It's like, you don't get a choice. Sorry. Two of Pentacles. There's no more wishy-washy. We got to be balanced. We got to do this together. We got to take the action. We need the Ace of Swords with the clarity. Because if you have the Two of Wands, like I said, you need both things. You need the lock and the key. You don't just get one or the other, because otherwise you're not getting out of Dodge. And you're not getting to this Nine of Cups. So like I say, you get someone on the page with you. And let me see. Should Aquarius be worried about how they package this up? You know, you just know it's the right thing. I think if anything, you have to kind of, if someone is giving you resistance, you package it up as like, well, here's how I'm going to deliver this news. Here's the right way to do things. Here's the correct way for us to handle this. And let's do this. But yeah, I feel like, if anything, the jokey joke back here, you're going to be like, remember when you were an idiot, like, and you wouldn't get on board with this? And this King of Cups is like, oh, yeah, I know, I remember that. I do want one on the King of Cups. How are they going to feel about this? Three of Pentacles. It was worth working on it. It was worth collaborating. They'll be like, oh, so that's, and you're like, uh-huh. That's what I said. So, we have the Tower, which is like the Hierophant card, and then the Clover. So that's kind of like the short-term Wheel of Fortune. It was like, here's the right way to do things. Let's get going. The key is the Rose. So there is a little, the roses, you know, it is an offer, but also there's thorns involved. You know, it's, you got to prune it. You got to take care of them. They're a little finicky about the soil they're in, you know, like, is there enough ash and blah, blah, blah. So what about this? The key is getting that person on board to make the decision. So if you're, I'm not going to say it's going to totally bog down the process, but there might be a little bit of like, you have to get something or someone on board with you for it to finally click. You get the recognition and you get the communication. Because what is the communication talking about? That's way too many. Even I won't read that many. You're grounded. You're on top of it. Yeah, you're like, no, that was the right decision. Nailed it. Destiny's Lily. Everything kind of comes together. But like I said, there's that initial thing where you're like, I was kidding. I didn't mean you were, you know, one of those kind of things might pop up. But Aquarius, that is what I have for you. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.